We're taught from a young age that control is power. We're told to manage our time, our environment, and even other people to ensure things go the way we want. This belief creates an illusion that if we can control everything around us, we'll be secure, successful, and at peace. But the truth is, the more we try to control, the less control we actually have. Control is an illusion. The tighter we grip, the more we suffocate the natural flow of life. True power is not found in domination, but in surrender. The constant drive to control our environment and the people in it stems from a fear of the unknown and a deep need for security. We believe that if we control things, we can predict the outcomes and avoid failure. But in reality, this effort only leads to stress and frustration. No matter how much we try to micromanage every aspect of life, there will always be variables outside of our influence. Life doesn't work on a schedule we can set. It's unpredictable, ever-changing, and full of surprises. The attempt to control everything is like trying to catch the wind with our hands. It's futile and exhausting. The illusion of control breeds anxiety. When we believe we can control everything, we start to feel responsible for things beyond our ability to influence. We become anxious about the future, fearful of what might happen, and consumed with trying to prevent things from going wrong. But by attempting to control what is uncontrollable, we drain ourselves emotionally and mentally. Anxiety doesn't arise from the events themselves, but from our constant attempt to force things to go according to our expectations. When we let go of the need to control, we also release the anxiety tied to it. True power comes from surrender, not control. Surrender doesn't mean giving up or resigning ourselves to passivity. It means letting go of the need to force things to happen. It means trusting that life will unfold as it needs to, and that we will have the capacity to adapt and respond to whatever comes our way. Letting go of control allows us to live in the present moment, free from the burden of constantly trying to steer the ship of life. We can act with intention, but we no longer carry the weight of outcomes that are beyond our influence. By surrendering, we create space for wisdom, clarity, and inner peace to emerge naturally. When we surrender control, we allow life to unfold in ways we never could have predicted or planned. Sometimes the thing we try hardest to control, like relationships, work, or our personal circumstances, are not what we need for growth. By releasing our grip, we allow better opportunities to come into our lives. Often the things that seem like failures or setbacks are actually stepping stones towards something greater. When we let go of the need to control, we allow life to show us its true potential, which we could never have imagined through our own narrow vision. Letting go of control also requires trust. Trust in ourselves, trust in others, and the trust in the universe or the flow of life. It's the understanding that even when things don't go the way we plan, we have the inner resources to navigate through them. Trust is not passive. It's an understanding that we must endure whatever comes our way. Trusting life allows us to approach each moment with an open heart and mind, unburdened by the need for certainty or perfection. The desire to control often stems from a deep-rooted belief in scarcity. We believe that if we don't control everything, we might lose what we have or not get what we need. But the opposite is true. Control is rooted in the belief that there isn't enough. When we let go of control, we embrace abundance. We recognize that life is constantly provided for us in unexpected ways, and that there's more than enough for everyone. Letting go of control opens us up to a greater flow of possibilities, allowing us to receive in ways we never thought possible. Control also keeps us trapped in the past and future. When we're obsessed with controlling the outcome, we're either trying to prevent something that happened before or anticipate something that hasn't yet occurred. But the only time we truly have here is the present. By releasing the need to control, we free ourselves from the prison of time. We start to live fully in the moment, responding to life as it is, not as we wish it to be. This presence allows us to be more effective, more creative, and more connected to what truly matters. The most powerful people in the world are not those who try to control everything. They are those who understand the art of letting go. These people operate from a place of trust, flexibility, and self-awareness. They recognize that their true power comes from their ability to adapt to life's changing circumstances, not from their ability to control them. True power lies in understanding that we are not the masters of life, but rather co-creators with it. By letting go of control, we step into our true strength, the strength to navigate life with grace and ease. Surrendering control doesn't mean we stop taking action. It means we do things with awareness, but we release the attachment to the outcome. We act without the need for perfection or certainty, knowing that what happens next is beyond our full understanding. By doing so, we open ourselves up to a deeper experience of life, one that is not driven by fear or the need to control, but by the trust that all will unfold as it should. This is the key to true freedom and power. The illusion of control is a trap that keeps us stuck in fear, anxiety, and frustration. Letting go of control is not about weakness, it's about strength. Strength in trusting ourselves, life, and the process of unfolding. True power comes from surrender, from allowing life to flow through us without resistance. It's in this surrender that we find our deepest strength and our greatest peace. By releasing the need to control, we align ourselves with the natural rhythm of life and find the freedom to truly live.